That's what's happening here. Alright, let's make sure timer's reset. Good there. Okay, everybody. We will start again. Leave me, cat. Leave me. I had this little person right here sneaking up on me. Started rubbing up on my leg. I was very frightened for a moment there. I'm starting to wonder if I should use something else. And I'm not sure, I'm not 100% certain if it's OBS at this point. I feel like a lot of people are using OBS and not having this exact issue. I'm gonna be getting, when the old paycheck comes in at the end of the week, I'm gonna be buying a new network cable. The one that I have is kind of old, and I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be the cable, but I'm going to try some different things. Try to resolve this issue, because this happens, like I said, at least once a night, every night, and it's really frustrating, you know? I might have to get a hold of my ISP and like see if I can get a new modem or new router or whatever, because they're two separate things here from my provider. It shouldn't have like any issues as far as like the actual usage or anything, because like I'm on a fiber network, so like I know that my speeds are good and everything. It shouldn't have any problems with that. But I don't know. We'll make this work though. We're gonna get a good run here. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's coming. We're gonna have an awesome run. I do have a theory that just popped into my head though. I'll have to test that theory later. Be interesting if what I'm thinking is what it is. Alright. After a night of hilarity and bad luck, let's get a good run with no interruptions, no soft blocks, no network disconnections, just one nice full decent run. I am half tempted to like maybe one night just like stream straight from my my PS4 and see if it disconnects at all like that, because it would kind of help let me know if it's a if it's actually my network or if it's my like something specific to my computer. I don't know though. I don't like streaming from the PS4. I feel like it has other other problems that commonly happen from streaming straight from there. Like you get a lot of bad frame drops and stuff when you try to stream straight from the PS4. At least I see that a lot with other people. But yeah, if we can't get this thing to work, and maybe it is just OBS or whatever, because that's what I've been thinking it is. If that's what it is, we might have to try XSplit. Or even the wretched freaking Elgato program. Really not a fan of that one. Like uninstalled it immediately after we got after I got my Elgato. I like tried to set it up and was like, nope, this isn't gonna happen. Alright, everything's menued. We're all ready to go here. What's up, Pete? Alright. Let's do this thing. Alright. So what, this is our 5th attempt tonight. Hopefully, like I said, we can get through with no problems. All right. Seriously, I might throw something if it happens again tonight. Any bad stuff that's not like normal game stuff. We might just have to start throwing things. Like slightly discouraged, but I think we can pull out a good run here, so we'll see.
Mia. Mia, 見つかってよかった。俺だ。イーサンだ。
イーサン。
大丈夫か。
どうしてここにいるの？
どういうことだ。君が呼んだんだろ。
違う、私じゃない。私が誰にも見られてない。あいつには。
Let's go, Mia.
他に誰かいるのか。一体何があった。
あいつが来る。早く逃げないと。今すぐ
It'd be
逃げるの。
awesome if we could just convince her to move quickly here. Like as soon as we get done reading this, just run through the rest of your little route that you take
どこに
here.
行く気だ。
安全な場所よ。
どういうことか説明してくれ。君は3年も行方不明だった。
3年も。
All
もう
right,
そんなに経ってしまったの。
got our files. Got the coin unlocked. We'll have to pick it up on the way to the fuse. Gotta make it happen.
どうした。なんだこの場所は。
I'm stubborn. I'm gonna keep
後
going.
にして。
Keep
まずは
driving.
ここ
We're
から
gonna
出
make
ない
it
と。
work.
確かこっちのはずよ。
All right. So I don't think I mentioned tonight about this little fun trick. I know some of you guys have watched me a few times. We're gonna walk over to the side here. It's gonna force this weird glitch where Mia, her mouth just stops moving while she's talking. My assumption is that the developers didn't assume we were gonna be standing next to her while she talked, so they didn't have the animation set up to work from the side, and it just freezes her face in whatever position it was last in instead of going to some default position. Kind of just a silly little thing. It doesn't really affect anything speedrun wise or gameplay wise or anything. It's just kind of a fun little visual glitch. There's a few of those throughout the run where there's just silly little visual glitches or visual quality oversights, we'll say. A lot of it has to do with lighting, actually. The lighting just... whoever did it wasn't thinking about a couple of things. There we go. Let's move. So we haven't made the mistakes that we made a couple of the runs tonight already. We're pretty good on all of this stuff so far in the guest house. We had a one attempt where I accidentally tried to use the VHS tape instead of the bolt cutters to open the or to cut open the chain that Mia was behind. We had one where I overshot the bathroom trigger a little bit. Had a run where during one of those runs I just couldn't get the menu to move for me quickly to put the VHS tape in the VHS player. You know, it's been one of those kind of nights. It is crazy to me though that we made up all that time in that last run. I mean, from a minute and then 61 seconds behind to 17 seconds behind is pretty crazy. It's one of those, like, I just so wish that well, now I'm happy that the earlier parts didn't go so good, because I probably would have been, like, seriously upset if we lost a run that was as far ahead as that would have been. I might not have had a controller to play with after that. Oh my lord, we got the one hit. I know I took a second swing, but that was the one hit. Never have I gotten that in a run. I've never gotten it even in practice. If you paid attention to how that worked out on that first swing, that hit like 2 or 3 times. So she immediately went into the next animation was to come at me instead of letting me or like trying to hit me or whatever. It's a little bit quicker. Even though I did take that second hit, she was going into the animation, so it is quicker than getting the 2 hit. I'm like amazed that just happened. Please let that be let that be a sign for things to come. If that was, you know, a good omen, I would be so happy. For a second there, I thought I got the second drawer, not the first one. I was mentioning in the last attempt that I did that once, but I thought that was what happened there. I held my tongue because I was like, maybe it wasn't. Maybe we didn't have it happen. And fortunately, we did not. Alright. We're pinned to the wall again. It's been a night for getting stuck to the wall. I'll take it. Alrighty. Let's pray for a good Mia 2 here. Good Mia 2. Holy hell. That is the fastest I have ever, on any 100% category, ever done this guest house. The fastest that I had before was a 1609. So, holy crap. Maybe our luck's turning tonight. I hope. I feel like I jinxed it by saying it, but damn oh damn, I am psyched about a 1608. It's like good news after a night of bad. To put that into perspective, we're 7 seconds ahead of world record right now. Now, obviously, some of these boss fights could just mess that whole being ahead up, but it absolutely helps us by starting out a good 7 seconds ahead. And like 100%, the reason why we're so far ahead is that one hit, Mia 1. Like, if I could have pulled off the 2-hit instead of a 3-hit Mia 2, we probably would have been 1 or 2 more seconds, or 1 or 2 seconds cut from what we already are at. I'm not going to complain about it though. Like I said, it's fastest I've ever had a 100% guest house. 1608.
ここはどこなんだ。どうなってる。
ようやく起きたのねボスケさん。夕食の時間だよ。
なんだ。誰だお前らは。ミヤはどこだ。
食べな。美味しいんだから。
このバカには何言ったって分かりゃしね
ルーカス何やってんだよ。
If we can get a good hallway, that'll be a good start. Keep that momentum going. That'd be kind of awesome. I think we're perfectly capable of having that happen. Gonna focus for this freaking for this hallway here.
邪魔しやがってまたあの札が来やがったんだこんな時にクソがすぐ戻ってくるから
I don't want to say what I'm thinking right now. Because as soon as I say it out loud, it becomes real. If it happens, I'll make the statement. I know that that's not how the world really works, but I have to like think it for a moment if that's what's going to be. Come on, come on, come on. Good hallway, good hallway. Could have done without getting grabbed like that. Come on, stay out of the way. Yeah, last second block. All in all, that wasn't a bad hallway. We actually got through that. Considering we got the weird grab there, we got through that pretty well. Decent recovery from it. All right. That was like the second worst grab kind of thing that could have happened to me. But like I said, we've kind of recovered from it well. The only thing that would have been worse would have been to have gotten the shovel animation where he like picks you up and he like stares at you for a moment and then he throws you to the floor and then you have to wait till you stand up. It's just nothing but a big bunch of time loss. That's all that animation is. So that's like the one thing you want to avoid, like the freaking plague, is that whole shovel animation. Alright. We're doing good so far though. Like I said, with the way we recovered from it and got back around him without getting hit, that last second block on the way back through, all of that worked out really good. We can keep that up. Let's keep building this momentum.
そういうあんたこそあんまりまともな人間には見えないぞ。
ふざけないでくれ。
いいか、さっきも言ったが、この辺りで失踪事件が頻発してるんだ。疑ってるわけじゃないが、あんたみたいなよそ者が関わってないともまだ言い切れないからな。
わかったよ。何でも話すから。
よし、わかればいい。じゃあ、ガレージがあるだろう。そこで話そう。
待ってくれ。
Let's
その銃を貸してくれ。
go.
あんたどうかしてるんじゃない
Alright. We'll get a good Jack 1.
保安官補佐だ。
保安官補佐。どっちがいい？俺を新聞
Carry
の新
that
聞記事で
over.
見るか。
Get a good Jack
助けて
2.
一躍ヒーローになるか。ポケットナイフだって。
ああ、持っていけ。これで十分だろ。
Like I said, we're definitely ahead of my current PB right now.
ナイフでどうしろってんだ。
Partly because I'm pretty sure that my current PB is the one where I like struggled to pick up the ammo right there. For some reason, I just couldn't get him to do it. So like I had to back up and move towards it 2 or 3 times.
おい、こんなとこ早く出よう。
いいか、まずこんな夜中に一人で何をしてるのか説明しろ。
俺が
This new game stuff is just a lot of
いい
fun.
か、本当のことを話すんだ。質問に答えろ。
And I mean that seriously. Like I do, and I am enjoying running this new category quite a bit because it is it's enjoyable to have something a little different from the norm. Like on the New Game Plus runs, everything's so just it's exactly what it's gonna be. Thank you. Got it. Alright. Good. The ammo. Don't want you to be mad. We can reload. We're okay.
おいおい何しやがる。
All right, everything's good. We're in a good place right now. Oh yeah, I don't have to pick anything up. I already have it. So every time, the reason why I look down every time I approach the ladder is that normally on New Game Plus, I don't pick that G17 pistol up until I'm about to get to the ladder. It helps with getting that animation to start up quickly. At least I think it does. There we go. So that's kind of why every time that I go to that ladder, I'm looking down. It's just that other category. I need to remember not to shoot as we do all of this so I don't mess up my menus. Or not shoot, but not to reload. Sorry, wrong word. But yeah, currently we're set up for, we're on world record pace. Which is awesome. We just need to keep it up. I need Jack to be nice to me the rest of the game. Here we go.
どうだ驚いたろ。あんなもんでくたばると思ったか。俺たちにあの子が力をくれたんだよ。そしてその力はいつも俺の中に流れてる。
Have fun back there, Jack. You have fun back there.
わかるだろ。俺たち家族もあの子の力がもたらした。どういうことかっていうと。
Alright. I've at least got that menuing figured out pretty well, which is good. Because before I was struggling when I was getting here to figure out where the hell the shadow puzzle was at. But I've kind of gotten that down now. As long as I don't like reload before I get to that room, it keeps that one slot with the ammo in it. Hells yeah. Got that one. All right. Let's hope for the basement to go well. I need to remember to make sure I menu. Alright, I make this stuff while I'm in this room. Damn him and his quick hit. I think I got like my menu pushed down into the right one, so I'll have to move up one if I'm not mistaken. I'll have like a slight bit of a second to pay attention to that. Yep, that's right. Hells to the yeah. So far so good. Really still on really good pace here. This fight can kind of be the determining factor here though, on whether it stays a good run. I think I can either miss this one or miss March 2 and still be able to pull like a new world record off. But let's hope we don't miss either.
そうだ坊や、それでいい。
Please, quickly. Alright. Let's get this fast. Quick. Ah, no. Start up fast now. No. Ah, bless it. So we didn't get this one. If we can get Marge, though, I still think we got a chance. Damn you, Jack. Why you gotta go be like that? Alright. I think we will end up picking up that, if it's a health item, we'll pick up that health item that comes up right before we get into the old house and try to use it before we get to the spider puzzle, just so that we're on the safe side for some of the crazy stuff that can come up later on. That was like a significantly better Jack 2 than what we got in the last run, and anybody that was here for that, we did make like a really significant time save later on, so if we can do that same thing, even if we miss March 2, I think we can still have a PB pace. Obviously that's not what we want to have happen, but I think that there's still a possibility if we miss March 2. Alright. That's the fastest that I've gotten through that room ever. Everything just went the way it was supposed to. Come on, let this be the run. I don't think it has a chance of sub 139, but I think it has a chance of at least the sub 140 for me here. Which is a big goal for me. It's where we want to be at, sub 140. It's what I was hoping for by the end of tonight. We're gonna grab this. This is what's gonna let us make that shotgun usable, because right now it's a broken shotgun. It's a repair kit. There we go. And our menu is now set up for when we get to the old house. No! I got ahead of myself and I picked up the phone. I lost us a little bit of time there. Okay, so now we have to get March 2 if we want to try to PB. I think we can still do it. That wasn't a significant, like, that wasn't a crazy long phone, but we have to get March 2 if we're going to PB.
直す方法があるのか。
血清さえあれば元の体に戻れる。手遅れじゃなければだけど。
わかった。どこにあるんだ。
それがわかれば私だってとっくに逃げてるよ。 でも母さんがきっと休館の中のどこかに隠してるはずなんだ。
血清が手に入ればミアを治して帰れるんだな。
ああ、そういうことだね。
I think
休館は沼のそばだから。
I think between now and Monday's stream, we're gonna definitely do some more work on these boss fights.
気をつけて。みんなあんたを。
I'm starting to get the menuing down a little bit. At least I can say for a majority of the run, I've got the menuing figured out. Now I just need to work on, really need to work on these boss fights. If I could just get them, I mean, good lord. No black screen. Doesn't happen by then, it's not going to happen. Alright. And thank you, Sans Envy. Like I said, if we can get Marge 2, I think we can be...
とっととここから出ていきな。
Had enough time saves early on. There's not outside of the realm of possibility here. These damn shadow puzzles are the worst thing that you can have your menuing screwed up on, because as opposed to like everything else that won't let you obviously it just won't let you use the item, the shadow puzzles will let you use any item, which really sucks. Because if you use the wrong item, you have to back out and then go back into your menu and put the right piece in there. So it just loses a lot of time, because you have to wait on the thing to load up, and then it has to take the loading time to get out of it again, and then you have to go back into it. The first couple of times that I ran this category, I put the shotgun in there instead of the spider, because I was just not prepared for the menuing that I had. But like I said, I've kind of gotten it down a little bit better since we got started running this. Alright. Now we're going to keep all those shots. The luck I've been having on Marge 1, we're going to keep every one of those shots for ourselves. For use for Marge. See, if everything goes well, the only thing that I would have to use bullet-wise would be shotgun shells all the way up until we get into the trip mine rooms. Well, until we get to the Mr. Everywhere in the attic, actually. Almost forgot about him. He didn't stab me, that's what's important here. And he's gone. We don't have to worry about him now. Alright, now here comes Marge 1. If we can get this right, we'll kill her in 2 shots of the shotgun. No G17 necessary. I haven't been able to hit it, not one time tonight. Please let this be the time. Of course it's not. There we go. However, we were able to get kind of a decent recovery. I mean, I would rather one G17 if I have to, but all right. No, we don't need that out right now. Okay. Our moment of truth is coming up here in just a moment. If we can get
で結成は
いやまだだ
this
でも作る材料なら分かった
damn
D 型被験体とか
March 2 fight,
頭と腕らしい
we could
頭
PB.
なら持ってたと思う
本当か
でも腕
Please
の方は分から
let
ない
us get this fight.
休館は全部調べた
いやまだだ2階を調べてみるよ
それじゃあ探してみて
I knew that last time it wasn't going to happen when I missed the weak spot. This time we have to hit it. We gotta get every shot in. No mistakes. No mistakes.
今のは何だ何かあるな
Come on, come on, come on. Let's get this March 2. Come on, damn you. I cannot figure out for the life of me why I'm missing this. You're out here, aren't you? That's the fight. I don't understand why I keep missing this. Like, I think I know what happened there. I hate to like admit that I missed that shot, but when she was in the window, I believe that the fourth shot I think hit her in the arm. I don't think it hit her in the head, which would do it. So we'll see where we're at when we get to the Lucas TV. I don't know if we'll be able to PB on this run now, but if we're not insanely far off from our PB when we get to Lucas TV, then as the last run kind of showed us, if we can get the barn fight, we could still possibly PB. I don't remember reading this. Back to that no confidence and what's going on here thing. Oh.
マジかよ。多分これだな。
There's what we were wanting before. I noticed we kept getting stuck on him the last couple of runs, instead of being able to just push through. It's kind of weird. I knew he was gonna smack me on the way out. I could feel it. Done with the phone calls, guys. I think there's like 3 more before we make it to, like that one and 2 more after it, but before we get to the Lucas TV, but fortunately we don't have to answer any more of those. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we'll definitely pause down here. You never know. We might get a black screen. I don't think so, but it's worth. Yep, we got a black screen. It's always worth making sure we don't. I knew it was. It's always a possibility. Okay. Got our skip. Come on, come on. All right. Now, if we can get the barn fight, there is a possibility of a PB. I don't know if it how good of a possibility if we can make it through the barn, the entire barn, pretty decently. That could be a thing. Oh, that's what it is. I gotta put it in again. That's what I'm missing. It's like, wait, I made it already. That one's always tricky. It doesn't matter how many times I do it, if I get it perfect like a whole bunch, or if I get it like that where it was just like slightly off looking to me. I always like have to hold my breath while I'm at that, because I feel like I'm not gonna get it. Stand up, damn you, Nathan. Doesn't really change anything for me here, does it? Moving that doesn't really do much. Well, we got our skip though. Little knife fit we're gonna throw. Here we go. Once again. Looked kind of awkward as I was putting it in there. Felt awkward putting it in there, actually. That's one place I'm gonna have to figure that menuing out. The first run, they were like in a really good spot. They were really close together. And ever since, I have not been able to get those too close. Alright, so let's see, where are we? 50-26. Okay, so let's put this into perspective. The last run we got to this point, I was 1 minute and 1 second behind. I blew myself up in the trip mine room, made it to the barn fight. Got the barn fight relatively quick. I didn't get it as fast as it could be, but I got it pretty damn quick. And I went from 1 minute and 1 second to being 17 seconds behind. So that cut off, what, 44 seconds, I think, if I'm doing math right now. Right at this moment, I'm 17 seconds behind. So if it was 44 seconds that it cut off, then we could be at 27 seconds PB if I could get the exact same luck through this next area. So we can still pull out a PB if I can get this barn section to go right. This is like the big part for the rest of the run, is once you get into the ship, it's not that you can't mess up, it's just that the majority of the time that I could lose is about to happen in this next couple minutes. Obviously, Jack 3 can be a place where you lose a lot of time too, but once you get after Jack 3, it's not that you can't lose time, it's just the things that you lose time to are a lot less significant. If I can get this next area, we can PB. I don't know if we can get a sub 140, but we could at least get a PB. It's those two. Alright. Didn't blow ourselves up, so we got that. Just need to keep that going for us.
Yo, パスコードがいるんだろ? そうだな、0814はどうだ?
Obviously, that could have been a little off if I did any of my math weird there. Just want to put that disclaimer there. It's late, and my brain might not be able to handle math too well at the moment. Don't hit me into anything. Damn you for blowing me up. That took a little bit of that time off. Come on, come on, come on. No more mistakes. No more mistakes. I simply want something to go right here. Let's do this. Alright, that could get us there. Seriously, that could get us there. Alright. If we can get a good Jack 3, which I don't rule anything out that it could go bad, but if we could get a good Jack 3, which I am a little more consistent at, then we can PB now. Come on, let's do this tonight.
いいからやろうめ。
This is like super tense for me right now. I gotta like lighten up a little bit. All right. All right. Got a good animation there. Not that this category is down to having good animations, but it does help. Anybody that's watched my New Game Plus categories, being in the right position, like having your camera angle down so that when you get pulled into an animation, you're already set up so that the game doesn't have to move you into the right place, can save you a huge amount of time throughout the whole run. This category has not got that kind of optimization to where those half second and quarter second and that kind of stuff is between world record or not. Eventually this category is going to get there, but at the moment it is not even close. So I still think about those things while I'm running this category, but it's not as big of a detriment if I miss those things. Come on, switch your ammo. Don't wanna miss everything here. Come on. I worked out a little bit there though. I wasn't didn't realize it was already on it. Alright, let's reload this so it's ready to go. Man. This is getting stressful tonight. Normally I don't feel all stressed out about runs, but damn. After the luck we've had tonight. Having the possibility of getting a PB, I can feel it in my chest right now. We'll have, what, is that 20 shots? Yeah, I have enough. Because this one here gives me 10. So I got plenty to do Jack 3. Alright. Let's go Jack 3.
材料は両方持ってきたの？
ここにある。これで作れるか。
急いで作らないとまずいね。きっと父さんとルーカスは近くにいる。父さんが来る。もうすぐ来るわ。オッケー。2人分あるね。
Alright.
結成を作った後はどうするんだ。
外に止めてあるボートで沼を
Got my shotgun out. That's all we need.
結成を打たないと私たちは出られない。
I think I'm a little forward. Yeah.
ちょっと一つは私のだよ。
Okay. Let's go, Jack. Come on. Let's do this. Damn it, I missed one on the tail. Got it quickly though. Kind of quick recovery from it. I'm gonna read the follow here in just a moment. I just want to get through this fight real quick. I'm like super stressing out. No, why am I losing time here? No! Get yourself so I can shoot your eye. I hope that didn't lose too much time. Damn it! That was going very well. Why did that happen? Alright, Emily Cakes, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Z-Stream fam. I very much appreciate it. I'm sorry that it took a moment there for me to announce that. This is super stressful though. Alright, 1 of 335. Okay. After all of that, even though that fight did not go as well as what I had hoped for, because at the end of that, I don't know what the hell that was. We are still ahead of our world record PB right now. I do not see sub 140 happening, however, I do see us having a new world record. If I can just hold it together for the rest of this run. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
結成を使って
Like seriously, my heart is just
あ
like
と1本しかない
I can't I can't handle it.
たの一つ一人分しかないなんてこれからどうすればいいの？
Good lord.
いい逃げるなんて考えがバカだったでもゾイもういい二人ともさっさと行って
I just gotta like breathe for a moment. I'm sorry I'm so quiet right now. I just like it's just got me. I'm all messed up off of it right now. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord.
そんなのいらない誰も助けになんか来ないくせに
I don't know what's going on Discord because I can't see it. I just see the icon in the bottom of my screen right now, and there's like a lot of messages apparently. I've either been everyone or DM'd quite a bit in the last few hours. Jesus though, man, my heart is like going crazy. This is ridiculously stressful.
Isa ありがとう
他に誰を選ぶって言うんだ
Isa
Man, oh man.
ミア
Just want to say thanks for everybody that's been hanging out tonight. I know tonight's been kind of a weird and crazy night.
君が関係してるんじゃない
Had some really a lot of misfortunes tonight.
本当のこと言ってくれ
Isa 本当に何も覚えてないのよ
To be finally on a run that's going good, though. I mean, Lord, oh Lord.
あれは船かどうしてこんなところに
I believe that we're like 13 seconds ahead. I just gotta keep on pushing right now.
今のはなんだ
But yeah, I very much appreciate every one of you guys sticking around, hanging out, watching me run this. Especially you guys that have been here since we got started streaming tonight. You've put up with a lot. The game has hated us tonight. If you haven't been here, it's soft locked on me a couple of runs. One of those was actually a pretty decent run. Had a couple soft blocks, and then we lost the stream on another run that was, it wasn't probably going to be a PB, but good lord. It has just been that kind of night tonight.
Isa
All right. I feel like my eye is gonna start twitching. My contact is doing something funny, so that's why I keep rubbing that eye. It's not quite dried out, but it's doing funny things. Just gotta breathe, man. This run is getting stressful. This isn't what speedrunning's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be all like, yes, we're doing good.
今のは何なの
Or just letting it get, you know, I usually let it just roll off the shoulder, but damn, tonight. It's almost like it's personal between me and the game tonight. Like, it's doing everything it can to keep me from getting a PB. Thank you, Senzenbi. It's so crazy, man. Alright, I'm gonna have to point something else out here. Because it's like every run I have to point something out. Mia has this bottle that she, you know, it says strange whatever, strange substance or strange bottle, whatever the hell it says. It's in her pocket. And she's got it right now. Now, you're gonna learn, obviously, when we go into the past to live out what happened and find out how things got bad. We're obviously gonna see that those are Evelyn's tissue samples and that they're important. However, this game is doing a lot to try to convince us that Mia doesn't know what the hell is happening, where she's at, what's going on. If you woke up and found a bottle of whatever in your pocket, would you seriously hold on to it for 3 years? It's one of those things that I feel like is a major plot hole. Why would she still be holding on to this 3 years later? And I'm gonna have to assume Evelyn is not aware of the fact that that's something that can kill her. Like, she would just have to not be aware of it. Because even if Mia doesn't know what it is, you would think Evelyn would know, right? Just, this seems like a valid point I'm bringing up. I might be overthinking it or being too picky or something into the story. But it just seems like something that might have been overlooked a little bit when they came up with that idea. What would have made more sense is if that was somewhere on the ship, and when you do the in the past section, you find out where it is, and part of the ship was that you had to go get it. You had too much logic. Like I said, that would have been a thing. I'm not saying that I could have made this game better than the developers at all. And I'm not even like trying to hint that with what I'm saying here. But I am saying that I feel like that could have been something that could have made the ship a little more interesting. Because, like, really, going back in time doesn't really do anything for us. We learn what we kind of know. You know, somehow, because we're still left with a lot of the same questions after the ship is over with. How did Evelyn actually get out? Like, what caused her to become, like, go rogue, so to speak? Why did she all of a sudden start killing everybody on the ship? We don't actually, like, get a real answer to that. They just, like, start with her already loose and doing her own thing. The closest explanation we get is that it's Alan's fault. That's like all that they say. Because Mia says I think she says he says it's my fault she's out, and she says, yeah, it's your fault. It's really like all we get is the why she's loose. It makes no sense. Like I said, right here. This is all we get that explains anything. We don't know why she's loose. Could have used this time to explain that. Like, the only story that we actually are learning is that Evelyn wasn't intentionally planted at the baker's house. Like, that's kind of the only thing that really we're learning from this in the past section. But I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. I feel like they missed an opportunity to make the ship a little more interesting by having some sort of boss fight on the ship.
取り返しがつかなくなる前に早くエブリンを見つけろ。
分かってるわ。
I mean, just something here. Other than what they give us. Yay, we got hit. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever used that knife. Not even casually, I don't think I've used that knife. You're out there, I'm in here. Well, let me take that back. I have used that knife, but not because of, not for any reason that actually makes any sense. When we go back to the present day, we were trying some things out with the potential to use that knife. You can grab it and bust open a box in a different area, and it was back when we were using, still doing the bomb strat. There was a bomb that you could get that could save a little bit of time. But not enough to make bomb strats still viable. Okay.
Mama. 違うの、エブリン。怒ってなんかいないわ。待って、今なんて言ったの？もう研究所なんか住みたくない。お家が欲しいの。だから私のママになって。
After, you know, months and months and months and months and months of not having that, not missing that trigger, that run last week that I missed that trigger on, or last Monday, I think, actually, stresses me out now. That's what this run is turning me into. I'm just like a ball full of stress. Pull this out just in case we get held up here, but I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Got you. So much fail tonight. We just want a good run here. Please let us have a good run. I'll take that. I hate getting hit because it can actually cause us to hit red status at the end of once we come back. Oh wait, no, this is in the past. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just making stuff up now, apparently. When you're in the past, or in the... Oh lord, I can't even get the times right. When you're in the present day, before you put this tape in, if you get hit, that all carries over to when you go back to the present day. So, like, if you take too much damage, then it can put you in a position where that stupid crawler on the first floor could put you into red status. And, I mean, the moment you hit red status, you're just losing time. Unless you happen to have a health item on you. But for the ship, we just never pick one up.
待て、エブリン違うんだ、エブリン。
アラン、聞いて。
そんな風に呼ぶつもりは
あの子はあなたを支
違うんだ
配しようとしてるのよ。気をしっかり持ってアラン。エブリン、やめて。
I'm gonna take my moment of joy here watching Alan die. I'll have a moment of silence. Goodbye, Alan. All right. Let's knock this out. I gotta say, if I have one complaint about the PlayStation 4 controller for this speedrun, it's that the pause button or options, whatever the hell you want to call it for the PlayStation 4 controller, that button is so easy to like to just not feel because it's just flat with the controller. Filber! Oh my god, dude. Oh my lord. I need some of that. I need some Bob Ross in my life. Maybe it'll take my stress level down. Holy crap, this night has been a rough one. This game, the world will say, has thrown everything at me that it can to keep me from getting a good run tonight. We're currently on PB pace, but it's like very fragile whether or not we're going to keep it.
これで思い出した？
ええ、エブリン、思い出したわ。
じゃあまた家族になってくれるよね。
いいえ、ダメよ。家族にはなれない。これまでもこれからもあなたと家族になんてならないのよ。
じゃあいい。
Lord,
お前なん
man.
ていらない。
Yeah, we have just had a lot of bad luck tonight. And this one's been far from perfect, but it is ahead of world record pace right now. Lord, oh Lord. Exactly. Let's fucking go. We're gonna get this. We gotta do it. Alright. Yeah, I had the shelf lock in the first attempt. Haven't had that in ages, but got the shelf lock. Got like a complete soft lock at the elevator. With the fat Molden in it. He fell through the map. So we lost that run. Had a disconnect on another run. It's been that, like I said, it's been that kind of night, man. I love it. I love it. That right there is the scariest shot to take for me. Because if you miss that, like, then I have to turn around and grab those bombs and try a strat that I've never tried. One of these days I'm going to get lucky enough to not get the double hit there. Fortunately, that's not going to mess up, like, time because I've gotten it on the world record run for this and everything, but damn. I'd like to be able to get through there without having that happen. Why are we backing up? What is this garbage? Why are we doing weird things? Come on. And then I messed that up. Like I said, we're so fragile on PB pace right now. These little things that are messing up are just not good. No more of that crap. Only good stuff from here on. Come on. Let's run. Alright, now let's get this molded out of our way. Please don't be just right in the way, like you always are. You're not even close to in the way. Thank God for that. Did force like a weird route there, but... Almost forgot to read that. You think he said hungry? I'm gonna have to listen to that. I love it. That's too good. Alright. Please don't hit me. Thank God. I have this like bad fear that anybody that smacks me right now is gonna give me red status. Come on, fatty. Spawn already. Yes! We did just get the good RNG on the last fat molded, which I did not get in my PB right now. To explain that, it may have saved us a second or two. Because when you get the bad RNG, you have to wait on him to move before you can start doing anything. Alright. Since we've done time checks, mainly just to make sure we've gotten all of our items and stuff, here in a moment I'll be able to see how close we are now. Hopefully it's still PB. 126.14. Alright, we got all of our coins. We're good on everything. 126.14. We are still on PB pace. Somehow. I will not complain about this. But we are still on PB pace for a new world record. Lord, oh Lord. This has felt like a real war tonight. Let's go down as like probably my most nerve-wracking run I've ever had. It's like worse than all of my New Game Plus runs that are like super precise and you gotta hit everything on point. I never ever feel stressed out about if I'm gonna hit a PB or not. Tonight I'm like, it's just dug into my chest. It's like, yo Lord, you're so close. Jeez, oh Pete. Just want to say thanks again to everybody who's stuck around tonight, everybody that's been watching, both from the start and has just joined recently. Just want to say thank you to everybody. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Alright, alright, alright. I like it. That's good shit right there. Man, oh man.
時間がないの。ここを出て、あなたがあの子を探して、これを持って行って。
なんだ。待て、おい、何してる？何のつもりだ？
あなたを助けるの。早くここから出て。
Alright.
もうこれ以上耐えられそうにないのよ。
よせ。
Let's do this. Let's bring it home.
ダメだ。ミヤ、やめろ！
Let's bring it home.
このクソガキめ、どこに隠れてやがる？
Yeah, once again, I do apologize for being so quiet. I've gotten so focused on this run. Normally, I'm a bit more talkative. Don't do that. That just feels better. Alright, let's use these. Have 2 more mandatory uses of that gun. Yeah. That one's cost a couple people. The one that really gets people though, and all the verifying I've done for 100% is the next one. It's like everybody forgets the one on the bridge. Since I think I'm the only moderator for the game that actually runs 100%, I'm pretty much the one that does all the 100% runs. Ross has been verifying my runs here lately since I don't like to verify my own. Oh no. I don't know if I can shoot this from here with this gun. Apparently you can. Never tried that before. Sure. I was just freaking out a little bit there. I had no idea that you could shoot the shotgun across there like that to actually get that to happen. That's news to me. Oh, Lord. That bobblehead that was back there, and then that file that I just read, that also has cost some people their runs. It's like right here at the end, there's a lot of things that just people miss. The steroid at the very end is another one. People just forget to use it. Which not using a steroid, even though you've picked it up, will still cost you your run, which really sucks. Alright. Let's do this. Come on, come on, come on. Everything go good here. Please don't have missed that. I don't want to watch. I don't want to see it. Okay, we made it. It's everything right now is just like so nerve-wracking. Oh my god. We just gotta look. 20, 20, 18, 18, 32, 32, 2, and 4. Okay. Alright. Everything's where it needs to be at. That's all I cared about. I just had to make sure. I completely understand why, dude. They got me a couple weeks back now. Or it may have been last week even. I can't even remember now. I know it was too recent for comfort. They got me, and like it freaks me out now. Totally freaks me out. All right. I think after this run, I'm gonna have to like, I don't even know what, man. Like, This is like a therapy-inducing run.
私に近づくな
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, let me get it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, knife runs, I don't... You guys are insane for doing those knife runs, man. This fat molded... I mean, at least, you know, we have the chance to stun lock them when you can shoot things, but Lord, oh Lord, not being able to do that, and especially with, like, that faster version of it where you just kind of stand there and then you go up. Dude, I don't even know. I don't know how you guys have the patience for it. To lose your runs this close and it happen as often as it does, man. But yes, yay. We hit the thing so far. Alright. We're almost there. We are almost there. Good lord, good lord, good lord. Oh, with the knife runs? Yeah. Now I know Nick's Issues is going for that category, so you're probably gonna have a little competition with him there. He's been having some bad luck at the fat mold. I think he got to Marge. I'm not sure where he's at actually. I haven't got to watch one of his runs. Somebody was talking about it, but I can't remember where they said how far he'd gotten into it. I don't know if he's completed a knife run yet or not. Alright. Lord, 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 this run. Right. Sorry if you weren't aware of that. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, that's true. He is doing Madhouse. I forgot about that. You're right. You are correct about that. I forgot he's not doing easy yet. I think he's planning on doing easy after he learns Madhouse. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure. I believe we pulled a PB out here. My stress level is so high on it, I don't even know though, but I'm pretty sure we got a PB. $1:40.36 is my current time. 1:40.22. We got 14 seconds that we saved on this run. Holy crap. Yo, thanks, Nick's Issues. Also, hey, look, we were just talking about you and you're here. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. How far have you gotten in your knife run?